Hi, my name is Aisha Mahmoud. I'm from grade 9A. Today I'm going to talk about the science of invisible ink. Okay, this is a little demonstration of my experiment, how I did it and what I used and the steps and everything you have to know is in this video. So let's start. Hello! Today I'm going to show you my science experiment about invisible ink. In this experiment, I'm going to use red cabbage juice to reveal a hidden message. It's hidden message. Secret message I'm going to show you later in this video. And then this experiment shows how bases, which is this one, reacts with natural pH indicators, which is the red cabbage juice. Okay, let's start here on with the materials. Okay, so I used red cabbage, baking soda solution. It's easy to make. You just put like warm water with some baking soda, and you have your baking soda solution. Hot water, thick paper, white paper. I recommend like white paper because it's the only thing that it has like visible. It's visible to your eye, and it has to be thick paper. If you didn't use thick paper, it won't work. Trust me. I have tried so many times. A paintbrush or a concealer. In this video, I'm just going to use both because I'll need both. Okay, let's go ahead on and do the experiment. So you first do the red cabbage inside the hot water. I already done it. So you have to wait until the hot water absorbs all the color from the red cabbage, or not all the color, just absorbed color from the red cabbage. It takes about like from 10 to 15 minutes. So the process is done because you have to have a strong pH indicator. This will act as the pH indicator. And this will act as the baking soda solution, which is going to be my base. Not acid, it's a base, okay? So I'm going to use the console and put inside and just write the hidden message on it within the paper, on the paper, okay? Just write the hidden message. Don't see, because it's hidden message. I'm just going to not pause the video. Ah. You can't see now. Okay, you've done it. You've finished. You've written your hidden message. You just have to leave it until it dries. Takes about 10 minutes or like whatever minutes. I'm not sure. Depends on how many you put inside. Okay, and then you are ready to make the magic happen. So I already okay, you're ready to make the magic happen after it dries. You have to wait until it dries so it can be good. I'm back. Okay, so I already had one ray because it takes so long to absorb. So I already had one ray, so now we have the pH indicator. We have our hidden message. You can't see it yet, and you don't need the baking soda solution or the red cabbage after now. So you only need the pH indicator and the hidden message. So I'm going to take the brush, put it inside the pH indicator, and then watch the magic happen. Okay, you just start thing all over the paper. I have a faster way to do it. I have tried so much with a lot of stuff to make this happen, and trust me, this is the only way it goes. See my magic. Now here is the word. Magic is real. Ha ha ha. It's always real, because it always happens with science. Science is magic, guys. This concludes our experiment. I tried using an acid instead of a base. Didn't work. It's an absolute mess. It didn't work. So the only thing that worked is the base, which is the baking soda solution. So when bases interact with pH indicators, it makes either blue or green color. Here it made the green color. Depends on what you're using. I use here like the baking soda solution, so I made a green color. Actually, I love green. I love the green color. It's really good. Anyway, thank you so much and bye. Now I'm going to tell you again the materials I used. So red cabbage and hot water, not just normal water, normal water, hot water. Baking soda solution, which is just baking soda plus warm water and just wait until it dissolves. Canvas white paper, again, canvas white paper, not normal white paper or it won't work, trust me. Paintbrush and a cotton swab. I just use both in here, but you can use either if you want to do the experiments. So now we're going to talk about what kind of reaction is happening in this video or happened in the reaction. So type of reaction is an acid or a base indicator reaction. When the baking soda, which is a base, touches the red cabbage juice, which is the pH indicator. A pH indicator is like an indicator that indicates whether a substance is an acid or a base. So pH indicator, a chemical. So when the baking soda, which is a base, touches the red cabbage juice, which is the pH indicator, chemical reaction happens that changes the color of the juice. Baking soda makes the indicator turn blue or green. In the video, it turned green. Now we have the balanced chemical equation of the reaction. Here we have the products, which is, the reactants. Here we have the reactants, which are sodium HCO3 plus H2O, and products are sodium plus HCO3 plus OH. Again, those are the reactants and those are the products. So this is the word equation: baking soda plus water. Baking soda is the sodium HCO3, and water is the H2O. It equals, or the product will be sodium ions, which is this one, plus bicarbonate ions, which is this one, plus hydroxide ions, which is OH, and bicarbonate ions, which are HCO3. Now we want to know the science behind the experiment. What happened in the experiment? Why did it change color? I want to know all those things, or all the science behind the experiment. Okay, so we have here the red cabbage juice is a natural pH indicator. It contains pigments called anthocyanins. These pigments change color depending on the acidity or alkalinity of the alcohol solution. Then we have baking soda is a base. When you write with baking soda, the solution is basic. When cabbage juice touches it, it turns blue or green. It turned green in the video, but also can turn blue. It depends on what you're using, revealing the hidden message. Then we have the chemical reaction. When cabbage juice reacts with bases like baking soda solution to produce sodium ions, bicarbonate ions, hydroxide ions, just like we saw in the last slide. This is called an acid or base indicator, which is neutralization reaction. The reaction itself helps show the message because it affects the color of the indicator. Why is the message invisible at first? Why was it invisible? So baking soda dries clear on paper, so you can see it. Only when you add the cabbage juice, which is the pH indicator, does the color change, revealing the secret message. Now I just want to talk to you about my failures, because I have failed a lot in this experiment and I just don't want you to fail as well. So my first failure, which I wanted to do so much, is adding an acid to the experiment. I tried adding lemon juice because that's an acid, because it also turns into pink and red when it comes in contact with pH indicator. I really loved those two colors. I really wanted to see them, but it was a complete disaster. It didn't work. I have tried on thick paper and on normal paper to do lemon juice, and it did not work. I spent so much just trying with the lemon juice because I really wanted to see the reaction happening with pink colors and red colors, but it didn't happen. So I only used base in the video. I also tried vinegar, which is also another acid. Didn't work. It was even worse than the lemon juice. Another failure I want to talk to you about is the white or the normal white paper. I used canvas in the video, but I also used before the video, I used normal white paper. Also was a complete disaster. Didn't do anything. It was just a mess. The paper itself wasn't that thick to absorb enough like a base inside the paper, so it can actually change color after that. So every time I used it about 10 times just to like know what's the problem. I always thought the problem was in like the base or the acid, but no, the problem was in the paper itself. I've learned from my mistakes, alhamdulillah. So I'm not saying like you can't use them, but you might use them, but in different ways. Ways I don't know of. Okay. So I'm just telling you, I don't recommend using acids because it didn't work for me, so I don't recommend using them. And normal white paper, please use thick canvas paper, or it won't work and you'll just like doubt yourself even more every time you use it. Just use thick ones, it'll be better. Don't use normal ones, please. Okay. And that's all. Thank you so much for accompanying me, and I hope you saw this project and experiment helpful and creative enough for you, and thank you again so much. Bye!